Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Not the easiest, but I'm going to keep more of an eye on Romelu Lukaku here. He may not look the most polished centre-forward, but he has a physical presence about him. He's good on the turn for a big man, and he loves to work the ball onto that very powerful left foot.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so... Douglas Costa! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Liverpool are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
And it's Douglas Costa. Oh, it's open, shakes the shoots! Saved only by poor finishing.
Alex Teixeira really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Douglas Costa. Timely intervention. And the defence can get it clear. Referee's given a throw. Pereira. Beckham. CSKA Moscow yet to have a shot on target. Into the box. That'll be a corner. Vermaelen pushes it out wide. And he's there to hoof it away.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Aubameyang. And it's Beckham. Beckham. And Aubameyang! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Aubameyang hits it! Back into the middle. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes.
Liverpool are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Shaqiri. It's one! It's anyone's ball. It's being played forward. Sonas. Defender's on the back foot. It's a decent ball. Now it's Lukaku, going through, is it in? And the ball's come out! Jorginho. Douglas Costa is desperately calling for it out wide. He's got away, drilled in low. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Shaqiri. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's left his man, and he's there to cut it out. Douglas Costa goes through the middle. He'll have a kick! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Liverpool are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's Lukaku. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're underway again.
CSKA Moscow don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
In with a header! This could fall anywhere! Shaqiri. Douglas Costa floats one over. Goalkeeper's ball. Gibbs. Aimed long and direct. Salnas. Perisic. Salnas. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Douglas Costa. Barzagli. Aubameyang! Jorginho. CSKA Moscow still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Played back in. Well read, he sorted that out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
CSKA Moscow seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's Perisic. Kieran Gibbs looks to dink one in. Right towards the front men.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Sidibe. Plays it out wide. Played into space out wide. Kieran Gibbs gets it back. Now a chance to break. Lukaku going through. Can he find a finish now? The shot's on! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Crescito goes looking. And it's Welbeck. Chip through. He could be in here. Has a pop! stop. That wasn't easy.
Sidibe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Can he finish? It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Welbeck. Now it's Shaqiri. Sidibe. Martial. Jorginho. CSKA Moscow may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have two available. Freshito with a delicate ball. Has a swing at it!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Lukaku making use of the space out wide. Back into the middle. Chance! He's got away. Cut out in the nick of time. Caught offside that time. Freshito. Looks to clip it forward. A slightly better ball. And Welbeck! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Martial! Oh, real chance! Big chance! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Pereira gathers from the goal kick. Has he picked him out? Martial. It's Martial! He's put it wide. Lukaku plays a clever pass. Cleared without complication. And he's cut it out. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. Cut out in the nick of time. Away from immediate danger. Fabinho, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Zaha has it in a wide position, so what next? Zaha plays it in. And that's out of reach. Oh, good interception. Barcelona do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand.
And the shot! A great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
come loose. They've managed to get it away. And it's Perisic. It's a loose ball. Great leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Hernandez tries to get some whip on it. Now it's Dzeko. Salas. Perisic puts his foot on the gas. Perisic, this is promising. He's left his man. He's gone for it. Goal! CSKA Moscow! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Ziyech brings it forward, just wouldn't be beaten there. Coquelin gets it back. Salas, he's picked him out. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hernandez, hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Zaha has a pop! Saved only by poor finishing.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
He's found his man. Now it's Dzeko. Going through. It's Dzeko! And that has been clubbed away.
About that chance that just went by, that left flank is an area the defence needs to be very wary of in light of...
Just the goal. Aubameyang! It's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And Aubameyang! Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Lukaku. Aubameyang, he's got away. Kieran Gibb, he's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Aubameyang plays it out to the wing. Big chance! It's come back out! They are rampant! Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. As you can see, we've already started here. Going through. Lukaku plays it out to the flank. Dynamo Moscow are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Hit into them, up for the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Lukaku gets flagged offside. Lukaku. It's the through ball. Aubameyang, big chance! What a wonderful goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. CSKA Moscow are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
CSKA Moscow have an early lead. Good start. Lukaku kings it out wide. Lukaku. Lukaku is the guilty party there. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So another set play. Milik shoots! It's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Aubameyang is flagged offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Rafa Silva. And it's Lukaku. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Rafa Silva. Alderweireld does well to read it and intercepts. Aubameyang tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
In with a header! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Dynamo Moscow get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Out wide to the right. Aubameyang tries lifting it over. Gundogan. And now they can launch a counter. He's got away. Milik plays it out to the wing. Milik. Rafa Silva. It'll be a throw-in. Well played, he saw that coming. He could be in here. He's one-on-one. The shot's on! Goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Aubameyang showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish?
There is the half-time whistle. CSKA Moscow playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Dashing forward at pace. And he's made certain that won't get through. Kieran Gibbs. Perisic. Kieran Gibbs. And it's Perisic. Nkunku. Coquelin. Rafa Silva. Gundogan. Cuts it out. Aubameyang. Got a sight of goal. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Aubameyang is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Up he gets! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Dyer looks to dink one in.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Kieran Gibbs. Looking... Aubameyang! Goal! CSKA Moscow! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
CSKA Moscow with a chance here to increase their lead. Lukaku! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's produced a beauty. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter,
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Luis is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. That intervention was very necessary. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Simeone. Dynamo Moscow ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Milik. Making use of the space out wide. Rafa Silva. Massive leap! They've done it! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Dynamo Moscow get themselves back. It's Lukaku! It's broken loose. Milik. He's left his man. Barzagli plays it forward.
Dynamo Moscow are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have...
He's through, it's one-on-one, looking to shoot. And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. Dynamo Moscow are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Gibbs.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Milik! And that could come back to haunt them.
Milik knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
CSKA Moscow can make their change now with a break in play. Deftly done. He's pinged one through. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. Oh, he's found him. And the shot! And in it goes! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
CSKA Moscow presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Lukaku! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class! And they are cruising away. Oh, that is a bit special. He's made it. Has a hit! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Keeper has beaten it away. Coquelin. Shapes to shoot. Saved. Oh, he's gifted it. Can he finish? They are rampant. Results known. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. CSKA Moscow did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
CSKA Moscow.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Pings it out wide. Martial clips one through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Toledo do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Embolo. He's one on Embolo! Goal! CSKA Moscow!
CSKA Moscow are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
CSKA Moscow have an early lead. Good start. Toledo get it back again.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Well weighted. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, that's nice. Aubameyang shapes for an overhead. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Lamela looking to get on the end of this. Piqué does well there, alert. Tries to get it forward quickly. Managed to get it away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Aubameyang and Aubameyang! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Keeper has beaten it away. Martial goes steaming forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fence has got rid of that. Lamela cuts it out. And it's Embolo. Plays it out to the wing. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Lamela. Now it's Aubameyang. Chipped through, floated through. Embolo! And that really should have hit the net.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Martial. Forward it goes. Aubameyang battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. And it's Lamela. Boots it to safety. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Martial. Has a hit! This could fall anywhere! Cleared without complication. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? And it's Embolo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aubameyang finds himself offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
CSKA Moscow head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Forward it goes. He's got away. Aubameyang. Aubameyang goes for goal. Out to the left it goes. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Embolo. Defenders on the back foot. Big chance, hits one! What about it? 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Over to the left. Hoylett. Going through. Hoylett. It's anyone's ball. And he's cut it out.
CSKA Moscow have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bagara.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Crunching tackle. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Coleman. And he's made certain that won't get through. Gets it upfield. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Embolo. And he's surging through. Embolo. He's gone for it! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody...
And Aubameyang! Oh, that is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Coaxed through there. Embolo. Is it in? Really well taken goal. And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The team's on. It's Lukaku! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lukaku sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Aubameyang. Kirikesh, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. It's come loose. And it's Huntelaar, a searching ball out wide. Aubameyang. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang has a hit! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Can he finish? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kieran Gibbs. And help's available out wide. Overhit and out of play. He's made sure that that won't get through. Walcott. It's Aubameyang. Lukaku, who has made his impact already. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Pugh. Come through and he's had a quick look inside. There are a few waiting for it. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Massive leap! Really well taken goal. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Can he finish? Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. And the weighted pass. Looking to shoot. Goal! CSKA Moscow! And they've got their lead back. An act of charity gratefully received. CSKA Moscow get themselves into the lead. Now it's Aubameyang. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Kieran Gibbs. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. And it's Pugh. Plays it out to the wing. Pugh is demanding it out wide. Great leap! They've scored! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal.
And hurls himself at it! It's there! And the comeback is complete! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
So we have a breakthrough.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Kieran Gibbs boots it to safety. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
CSKA Moscow need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Coquelin. Now it's Aubameyang. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they could break here. Huntelaar. Out to the left it goes. Floats one over. Now it's Dzeko. Cleared without complication.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Lukaku, it's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Pereira gives chase. Referee's given a throw. Young boys are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kieran Gibbs. Teresic. And it's got through. Aubameyang. He's got away. A chance to play it in.
CSKA Moscow are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Salnas. And it's Aubameyang. Lukaku. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Coquelin. Could be thinking about a shot here. They'll have a tip! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
CSKA Moscow are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Dzeko tries to stroke it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Solnas. Played into space out wide. Aubameyang gets into a good position. Get a throw in. Over to the left. Tries to dink it in. Towering header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Keita plays it forward. Lukaku. Danger averted for now.
CSKA Moscow showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Aubameyang. And he's there to hoof it away. That's a throw. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pereira. Keita. Now it's Lukaku. He's got options out wide. Has a swing at it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that's it. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
CSKA Moscow certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more...